How's it going, guys? Mike here. Jungling Sion, the route that I take. I've been playing Jungling Sion for quite a bit, actually, and a lot of people always give me crap for when I play him, and I'm not really sure why, but let's get right into it. I take a skill into my shield first, my bubble. I usually pop it around 135, and that's when I go in for the attack on the two golems. I wait till I get hit 3 times, and then I pop it, and smite the golem, and you pop a health potion, and just swing away. The reason I start here rather than blue golem is I feel it's safer. Because your team can protect you a little easier, and most of the time, actually 99% of the time, you don't get attacked. But and I just feel like it's a little quicker route. But then after that, I grab my enrage and I pop it on. When I get about halfway to the wraith camp, I pop my shield again, run and go right for the wraith. I wait till they do 2 rotations of hits on me, and then I pop my shield again. The goal is to always try to pop your shield right before it's about to explode, so you absorb the most amount of damage and you deal the most amount of damage. I pop a second health potion there, and then I run to the wolf camp. Usually when I hit right about here, I'll pop my shield again, run in, and we're swinging at the wolves. Again, I usually wait till they do about 2 rotations, and then I pop my shield, pop another health potion just to keep my health full health, and then just swing away. You're going to keep enrage on the whole time, obviously. Now, the reason I really enjoy Jungle Sion is he's actually very effective at ganking because of that stun, and the amount of damage he deals is just absolutely insane. But when you hit level 3, grab your enrage again, pop your shield in the brush, wait for it to go 1 second cooldown, hit the golem, let the golem hit you once, and then pop your shield. I think you actually can survive if the golem hits you twice, but I usually just do it once just to be safe. Then just watch your smite bar. Smite him when he gets to the necessary spot. Smite him, and then that's pretty much it. Now at this point you have 2 options. What I usually do right after I kill this last little lizard here, I usually recall instantly. The reason that I'll recall, let me just shift that over. I'll buy my boots, buy a health pot, and if you have enough money saved up, if it took you a little long, you can buy a ward, but I generally don't. And I go right for lizard. Now, what some people like to do is right after they grab golem, if your top is being pushed hard and you have someone like on your team with a slow up here or a stun, go for the gank. I mean, there's nothing to lose. Ghost in and go for the gank because your stun should be up once or twice. If you get lucky, it'll be up twice. And that's pretty much it. Then you come down here, you get your lizard, throw your shield, and the shield I usually don't explode. I usually just let it run out while I'm fighting the lizard, and pop your health potion once your shield explodes, and just keep your shield up the whole time. Since you have that blue buff, you'll be good with mana, so don't worry about it. You can wait until your smite comes off cooldown, which, I mean, I usually do, but I guess I just did this a little bit faster. But you don't need your smite to come off cooldown to just finish them off. Then when you level, grab your stun. And then from here, what you can do is, this is when I usually look for a gank. I'll go for a gank just because it's the easiest time to do it. Or you can pop a health pot, blow up your shield, go up the wraiths, and finish the wraiths off. Again, let them do 2 rotation skills, and you should be able to take them down relatively fast without even having to worry about health or anything. Now, the reason I like Jungle Sion is, like I said, he has very high ganking potential, and he kills things fairly quickly. I play him AD, and the reason I play him AD, I get a lot of shit on for it, but I feel AD is, like, I know there's going to be a lot of haters, but I feel AD is a little bit superior to AP, only because, I don't know, I just feel like the damage output in late game is a lot better than it is when you're AP. The lifesteal is huge for your team. When you're, like, end game for me, I'm usually critting for 600-700 a swing, and that's not even that late end game. So with my heal up, you're looking at 115% heal lifesteal per hit if you just roll him with your ult and Wriggle's Lantern. And what could be better than that? Now, the item build I generally go with on Sion is... Whoa, getting close here, almost died. You have your stun and stuff, so you should never die while jungling. Now, I usually... That's pretty much the end of my route. What I'll do after that, like I said, I'll go bot, look for a gank. If the enemy team doesn't have a jungler, I usually go into their jungle, take out their golem, run over to their lizard, refresh all my buffs, and then head top. Top is the big place you want to look for a gank, especially with Sion, and especially if the other team does have a jungler and it's one-on-one. Just tell your top player just to do a little bit of harassment, and you can just run in. When you have red buff, what you want to do is you want to hit, and then run out. Hit and run out. Hit and run. Hit and run with Sion is absolutely insane, especially with that red buff, and because you have a stun. What you can do is you can hit him, or if your partner up here has a stun, he'll blow his stun, you take 2 swings, throw your stun, and the guy, there's no way he's living past that. But the items I usually like to roll with, I'll just do it really quickly, Berserker Greaves. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, why would you get Berserker Greaves? Now, the only reason I get Berserker Greaves, especially early game, the attack speed. And everyone's like, oh my god, but look at your ult. Your ult gives you 50% attack speed. That's true, but I just feel the way I play him, I like to bait a lot with Sion when I play him AD. What I mean by that is I like to go in, not pop my ult yet, let them get me down to about half health, pop my shield right here, and then pop my ult. And once you pop your ult and you start swinging like a truck, your lifesteal, you start swinging like a truck, you start hitting like a truck, your lifesteal just becomes ginormous. And the chance of you dying is very slim, unless of course they have a Katarina or they have an Ignite or a Pirate or, you know, an Executioner's Calling. That really tends to shut down Sion quite a bit. But other than that, you pretty much will never die, and you become a farming machine, especially once you get your Wriggles. And that's going back into my item build. What I usually like to get is a Wriggles, Berserker Greaves, and 2 Phantom Dancers, an Infinity Edge, and a Bloodthirster. Now, it seems like it's very expensive, but you'd be surprised how fast you farm and how fast you get money with Sion. And you also want to be focusing on getting those minion kills, because with your Enrage, every time you kill, anytime you kill blah blah blah, like a minion or anything, you gain 2 maximum health, and that's a level 3. I believe it's 3 or 4. I've been playing him so much and I don't even know it. That's an embarrassment. But what you do is just pretty much like you can clear entire winning rate right here, and your max HP just keeps rising. It's absolutely insane. The chance of you dying slim to none. Now, once you hit level 6, you can Dragon. He's actually one of the few champions that I think can Dragon at level 6 without even a Madrids. Obviously, you want to get a Madrids. I guarantee if I try to do this right now without a Madrids, I'd probably fail just because I'm super bad. But, you know, we'll just go and we'll try our luck at it. You want to pop your shield and throw your ult. I don't have blue buff or anything, so I probably will end up dying here. But if you have blue buff, you could just juggle between your shield and your stun. And the dragon will just... no match for you, because you'll constantly have your shield to keep you up. You most likely will have a health pot too, and see, like right here, my ult is gone, and now it's time for me to die. So we'll run out. So you most likely want to do that until you get Madrids, and as you can see, I don't even think I have enough 700s for Madrids. But you want to grab Madrids, you want to grab Wriggles, and just go right for Dragon. With your team helping you, you'll burn that thing down in a second. But so yeah, that's how I play Jungle Sion. If you guys, you could check out my recent games with him. I have been raping with him pretty hard lately. My item build usually generally stays the same, you know, 2 Phantom Dancers, an Infinity Edge, Bloodthirster, Berserker Greaves, and Wriggles. And towards the end of the game, you can drop your Berserker Greaves for Mercury Treads if you feel like you're getting focused too hard and you're getting too hard hit with stuns. And you can also drop your Wriggles for any other item you pretty much want. I will sometimes drop my Wriggles for a Starks, just for that extra attack speed, especially if I'm going to lose my Berserker Greaves. I'll drop the Wriggles for a Starks, and then you just become an all-out lifesteal tank. And that's the reason why I like playing Sion, because people underestimate Sion, especially AD. They feel like his damage is crap and he can't really do much for his team. But if you experiment with him enough and you play him enough, you'll realize that that is nowhere near the case. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. This is my Wriggles, you know, yeah, ward the base. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I have been working on some different jungle champions, such as Cho'Gath. I've been trying to jungle with Cho'Gath, trying to learn it. And let me know if you guys want to see that, because Cho'Gath, I feel he has a lot of things that can go well for him in the jungle, and especially for killing Dragon with his ultimate. I mean, come on. Or a gank, you go in, you land your Rupture, you land your Silence, and you just feast them to death. GG, kids. But thank you guys very much for watching, and until next time, Mike out. Well, I'm sorry for that, guys. I forgot to tell you about my runes and masteries. So we'll jump right into it really quick. For reds, I'm running Armor Pen. For yellows and blues, I'm running flat attack speed. I'm pretty sure that's the only attack speed they have. And for Quints, those are HP Quints. And I feel like this works the best just because that extra attack speed, it scales nice into late game, early game, lets you rip through that jungle super fast. And now we'll move on to my masteries. For my masteries, I like to run down 20-0-10. This gives me, the crit, the improved smite. I do take the armor pen, the attack speed, the damage to minions, the extra damage, and the crit. I don't go 21 down because, as you can see in utility, I like to get that 30% increased neutral buff duration. I just feel it helps with, moving between lanes, and it lets you have a little bit more leeway with your decisions. You don't have to rush getting right into it. But